Thanks for the heart, me. It is Free Mini Monday for subscribers. So if you're subscribed either on TikTok or on my Patreon, it's the paid subscription. So for any of the paid subscriptions on TikTok or Patreon, if you'd like a free mini today, just let me know in the comments. Danielle Stevens, thank you for subscribing. Absolutely. Okay, here is your free mini, Danielle. You've got a block in your sacral chakra. I'm working on that with peach moonstone. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. Danielle, Jen, thank you. So sorry to hear about that. That's crazy. Whew. Okay, just felt a big release, Danielle. Awesome. Yep, nice. Okay. Hope that helps. You're welcome. The list is open for one-on-one sessions. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me. If you tap the link in my bio and then tap TikTok live sessions, you'll see the Reiki sessions that you can get with me on live. If you do purchase a session, please comment in the comments that you purchased one so I know to do it for you. Thanks for sharing the live, Danielle. I've got these high-waisted shorts on. It's annoying. I only just got on. Thanks for the follow, Katrina. Amber, yes. The list is open right now. If you're subscribed on TikTok, and if you have one of my paid subscriptions on Patreon, you can get a free mini today. It's Free Mini Monday for subscribers. Just let me know in the comments if you're subscribed and you want the free mini. All right, Amber. Actually, one sec. Here's your free mini, Amber. If you can, tap the yellow heart right there and join the team. It's just 1 coin to join. It helps to boost me on the For You page, so I appreciate it. If you already are a team member, if you can, tap that and send the heart me. Thanks, Amber. And Marlena, thank you. Connecting you with core earth energy, Amber. I'll get you on the list, Marlena. Yes, the prices on Patreon subscription and TikTok is the same. On Patreon, there is a free level. You do need to have a paid level of subscription to get the same benefits as a paid subscription on TikTok. Patreon, I do share where I get the background music from and other spiritual talks and resources. Was I answering your question right, Marlena? Oh, yes. The subscriber price for the 4 element session is $25. So if you're subscribed either on TikTok or Patreon, it's $25 for the 4 elements. Alrighty. Hope this helps, Amber. And yeah, I remember you subscribing. I've got my list over here so that I can reference that. You're welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks, I just saw it, Marlena. Okay. Do you want me to use any particular deck or just one I'm drawn to use? Any particular question, or do you just want to know what your spirit guides think you need to know? Okay, the card that was drawn is Show the World the Real You. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, just your spirit guides are just saying, just be yourself. Don't feel like you need to filter yourself or become some kind of different person. Just be yourself, be authentically you, so that people can know who you are and not think that they know you, but they know a fake version of you because you're afraid to be who you are, if that makes sense. Your spirit guides are telling me to look up what the booklet says, so give me a second. Okay, I was wondering what what they mean by full moon in Aquarius, what that would have to do. So be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. I'll read this part. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's not a bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Yeah, just hear them saying, let go of the worries, let go of the, what if this happens, what if that happens, what if people think this, what if people think that. Don't burden yourself with those what ifs, and just be yourself, is what they're saying. Hope that helps. Okay, all right, here's your session. Just a reminder for everyone, if you're subscribed here on TikTok or have one of the paid subscriptions on Patreon, you can get a free mini today. If you want it, just let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed and you want the free mini, just go ahead and subscribe and you can get it. Tap the link in my bio to see my Patreon link if you're not able to subscribe on TikTok still. Please let me know if you do subscribe on Patreon, because I am writing that down on a piece of paper so that I can glance at it and know who's subscribed and who's not. Activating all of the Reiki types for your session, Marlena. Just getting a little more insight from your spirit guides. They're saying don't worry about other people right now. Just be you and focus on you. Focus on loving yourself the way that you are and expressing yourself the way that you are. Take this time to get to know yourself better and to get closer in a relationship with yourself. Thanks for following, Beep Boop. Thank you for the heart me, and thanks for joining the team. If you pay for a one-on-one session, please let me know in the comments. That would explain why your energy is much more light looking. Whenever we shed our old self, we also shed a lot of the negative beliefs. You shed a lot of negativity when you change to a new person. Even if it's just like, you know, after certain life events, you shed a lot of negativity, and I can tell your aura and your light is very free right now. Keep it that way. There is just a little bit of darkness looming over your aura, mostly on your right side. Which kind of indicates to me that you are reluctant to let something go. So go ahead and just let it all go. Just be you. Thank you so much for the heart me's, everyone. I'm trying to get back up to 100 active team members. Thanks for the follow, Janet. Thanks for subscribing, Car. Glad you guys are able to subscribe now. Lauren, thank you for following. Nice. A lot of you may need to rejoin the team. I noticed for a bunch of creators, after TikTok came back, I was no longer a member of the team. So if you want to get those points again, tap the yellow heart there. Yes. Thanks, Marlena. It is free mini for subscribers, so if any subscribers want a free mini, just let me know in the comments. Thanks, April. Nice. Felt a big release there. Thanks for resubscribing. I am the Carinator. Whew, you're shedding a lot of that darkness I was seeing in your aura. Just grounding you now. Alrighty, I hope that helps. You're welcome. Melissa Del Valle, you're next. I am the Carinator. I got you on the list. And Car. I just saw your question about see if I can see the color of the auras. I don't usually see the color of the aura because the way that I see the aura is whether or not your soul light is shining or whether or not it's blocked by blockages. So when I look at someone's aura, that's what I'm looking for. So that being said, that's why I don't normally see the colors, because I'm not looking for colors. I'm just looking at your overall soul light, which is what your aura is. Sometimes I do see colors. It's kind of rare. Usually if I see a color, it just means that person, for whatever reason, needs to know the color. You know, whatever helps you guys on your spiritual journey. I am open to helping with that. Okay, Melissa Del Valle, can you comment again, just so I know you're ready for your session? Oh, and that's you. Okay. Well, here is your mini Melissa. Thanks for all the follows, everyone. Lisa, thank you. I can see you've got a block in your crown chakra. I'm working on that right now, Melissa. Rachel. Thanks, Lauren. Did you subscribe on Patreon, Rachel? I'm seeing that block release. It's not showing you as subscribed, Rachel, so if you want to check that. Interesting. That block is slowly releasing. I can feel it starting to come out the ears. Yep, it's slowly releasing. It's gonna keep release. It's gonna keep releasing. So if you feel like you're feeling some kind of like ear pressure, that's what that will be. I hope that helps. Thanks for subscribing, Cherry. Just so you guys know, if you were on auto subscribe, whenever TikTok went offline, it stopped that if you live in the United States. So you do have to manually resubscribe for auto renewal if you're from the USA and you had subscribed, before TikTok went down, if that makes sense. Basically, Natalie Clover, anxiety is worrying about the future. So for whatever reason, you hyperfixate on what if this could happen in the future. And that's basically what anxiety is. Depression is thinking about the things that happened in the past and dwelling on the sadness of the things that happened in the past. And anxiety is worrying about what if something happens in the future. So you can have both of those at the same time, but we need to be centered in the here and the now. Don't worry about what could happen, what might happen in the future. It really is not helpful. Okay. Thanks, Rachel. Got you on the list. Thank you, Bluesier. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. Cherry Angel, I got you on the list. Okay, and then I saw another question. Does pain affect your chakras? Physical pain is caused by... let me back up. So, whenever you dwell on hurt feelings, emotions, holding on to hurt emotions blocks your chakras, and the more blocked your chakras get, that then causes you physical pain. So the pain is the result of blocks. So letting go of blocks and learning how to not do the mental thing that makes you get blocks will help to alleviate physical pain. Obviously, you can have accidents like breaking your arm. You're not breaking your arm because you have a chakra block. So, injuries like that could be influenced by blocked chakras, but not really a whole lot. So just want to make sure the distinction is understood between, physical pain and pain that's caused by, an accident. Okay, I am the Karinator. Can you comment so I know you're still here for your free mini? Alrighty, if you feel like you don't have a purpose or if you're useless, your aura, your soul energy is not... Thanks, I've never seen that before, thank you. When you feel like you have no purpose, no energy, like nothing you do really matters or counts for anything, your energy is blocked, your aura is blocked, which the more that your chakras get blocked, then it starts blocking up your aura. So, it could be something as simple as you just need to change the way that you're thinking, and then you release all of it. So it kind of depends on what it is in terms of that question. All right, I am the Karinator. Feeling cosmic quantum energy and obsidian. Sometimes we can forget, in general, that we can have fun and do whatever we want. Like, it doesn't matter what, there's no such thing as like, there's a certain job that you're meant to be in, and that's the one that if you're in that job, all of your problems are solved, all of your problems with sadness or depression are solved, that you'll feel like the most fulfilled in that one job. Like, there's no such thing as that. Being your authentic self is what makes you feel like you're the most fulfilled, no matter what you do. So get back into whatever activities you like to do. Add some affirmations like, I am awesome. I am capable of doing whatever I want. I am capable of achieving whatever I want. The sky is not the limit. I can go past that. Life is amazing. Raising your vibration with crystals can help as well, like moldavite or phenakite. You need to hit your heart chakra. I'm the Carinator. Oh, thank you for the garland. Ooh, nice. Big release from the heart chakra. Awesome. Glad to help. I'm the Carinator. Okay, Car, can you comment so I know you're here? What is poking me? What can help is if you look up on YouTube, chakra, raise your vibration frequency music. So raise vibration or raise your vibration frequency music. And playing that while you sleep, even if it's just on like the lowest volume, you still need to actually like hear it, so it can't be on mute. And what I mean by you need to hear it, you need to be able to hear it when you get your phone and you put it to your ear. You need to hear something. So just from the phone itself, not necessarily while you're sleeping. But raise your vibration frequency music will help to have you shed that negativity that's preventing you from feeling like you have purpose, if that makes sense. All right, Car. Here's your many. And thank you for subscribing, Ash Mash. Just another reminder, if you were on auto-subscribe before TikTok went down, you will need to set that up again if you live in the United States. So if you live in the United States, you'll need to reset up your auto-renewal subscription. And you may need to rejoin the team if you were a team member. Tapping the yellow heart up there, sending the heart me, that stuff. Thank you, Chris. Thank you everyone else who's joined the team and sent the heart me. Yeah, so you'll need to resubscribe, reset up the auto renewal, and you may need to rejoin the team and start from scratch as a team member. I noticed that on some creators, it had taken me off the team. It didn't do it for everybody, but you may want to make sure about that. Same. Felt a big release in your heart chakra. Nice. I'll get you on the list. Whew. Nice. Okay, glad to help. That was a big release. Okay, Rachel Leva, can you comment so I know you're here? Okay, Ash Mash, I do have you on the list. You're welcome. All right, Rachel. Here's your mini. So just again, reminder, if you're from the USA and you were auto-subscribed before TikTok went down, you will need to re-auto-subscribe. It will cancel all of your subscriptions if you don't redo that, just because everything reset after TikTok came back up. Clearing out your aura. It's like the most of the negativity is just kind of floating around. Thanks for subscribing, Maria. Okay, nice. Hope that helps. You released a lot from your throat chakra. Okay, Cherry Angel, can you comment so I know you're here? Vivian, are you subscribed on TikTok or Patreon? Today's free menu for subscribers. You do just need to have the paid subscription on Patreon or on TikTok, or it's $5 for a mini. Okay. And Felicia, I just saw that payment. Thanks for all your help, Car. Okay, I'll have to... Right. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Alrighty, Cherry, here's your mini. The subscription on TikTok, the lowest tier is just $2.99. Same thing on Patreon. You can either subscribe on Patreon or TikTok and get the perks that you can get on TikTok. I feel like we need to boost your energy. I'll get you on the list, Gemini Soul. Remember, you're subscribed on Patreon. I need a high vibrational crystal that I can use. Thanks for upgrading your subscription, Ashley. Whew, I just felt a big release from the heart chakra. It is just $5 for a mini session. You know, tap the link in my bio and you can see my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo links. Or a full session would be $15 for a regular session and $29 for a 4 elements. Okay, I just boosted your soul energy, I guess you could say, to boost your energy, soul and body, like the whole thing. The energy is not just the body, it's like the vibration. So I boosted that, so hopefully that feels better. I could see it. Well, I'm glad to help. Okay, Ashmash, can you comment so I know you're here? Okay, and just a reminder, everyone, if you were auto-subscribed before TikTok went down, you will need to re-auto-subscribe now if you're in the United States. It will cancel all of your auto-renewal subscriptions if you don't renew them. After TikTok came back online, it reset everything, so it won't auto-renew if you don't go in and resubscribe for auto-renewal. Here's your mini Ashmash. If you're subscribed, either on Patreon for a paid subscription or TikTok, the regular session is just $11 rather than $15, and the 4 elements is $25. Thanks, Ashley. We'll get you on the list. I also do house cleansing, so to cleanse your home of negativity. Even if you've got like ghosts, I can remotely cleanse your home here during TikTok Live. And I also do oracle card readings. Tap the link in my bio, you'll see TikTok Live sessions. That'll take you to my online shop where you can see the different sessions you can get with me. Nice big gut release there, awesome. Okay, hope that helps, Ash Mash. Maria Padilla, are you still here? All right, here's your session, Maria. Esna, that's a cool name. Okay, I feel like we need to use Peach Moonstone for you. I think it's funny how, like, the day after I made the Patreon, I saw that we were able, TikTok was back in the App Store so we could subscribe again. It's like, was TikTok waiting for me to do that? But I like Patreon, I'm gonna keep using it. It's a lot easier to post information on there. And there is the, you can be subscribed to the free version if you just want to see where I post the background music and different stuff that I use. Three people are in front of you. It feels like just a lot of nervous negativity in your gut. Thanks, Shorty. We'll get you on the list for a full regular session. Okay, that feels better. Alrighty, hope that helps, Maria. Felicia, can you comment so I know you're here? Yeah, it's been a while since you've been here, Shorty. All right, here's your mini Felicia. You're welcome, Maria. If you are new to me or you haven't been here in a while, you might not know about the 4 elements session. So there's the regular Reiki session, which is $15, where you get one type of Reiki. For a 4 elements Reiki session, you're getting 4 different types of Reiki at the same time. So it's a much deeper kind of healing experience. I do have a pinned video on my profile here talking about the 4 elemental Reiki types that I use for a 4 elements Reiki session. Oh, you got pneumonia? I'm so sorry about that, Shorty. That is not fun. I've never had pneumonia, but I've known enough people who have gotten it in my life to know that it is not fun. I wonder how it compares to COVID. I didn't have COVID as bad as other people, but I got it 3 times, so yay me. I hit the lottery. If we get to 50,000 likes, I'll do a 4 elements session for everybody in the live, like a group session. So if we get 50,000 likes, I'll do a 4 elements group session. Okay, hope this helps, Felicia. Let me do a quick sweep in your aura. Nice, much better. Okay, hope that helps. Gemini Soul, can you comment so I know you're here, Gemini Soul? Here's your session. Thank you for being a Patreon subscriber. Yeah, even though I might not be doing a session for all of you, you can still feel the healing energy. The energy that I channel is everywhere, and it is it's omnipresent and all-knowing, all-connected. So if it sees that you're watching energy healing and that you're open to it, it'll just start giving you a taste of what that healing feels like. Thanks, Becky. Thank you. Please feel free to join the team. You may need to rejoin the team, so tap the yellow heart there and make sure you're still a member if you my mind went blank, I'm so sorry. Oh, you may need to rejoin the team. I noticed after TikTok came back, there was some creators that I was no longer a team member for, so you may need to rejoin if you want to get those team points. You upgraded to a 4 element session, Shorty. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you, Bluesier. Thank you, everyone. Briz, thank you. Looking much better. Cleared out a lot of stuff in your aura. Thank you. Okay, Ashley, can you comment so I know you're here? You're welcome. One second, just my nose is a little drippy. Thanks for the heart knees. Okay, alrighty. Here's your session, Ashley. Okay, activating all 4 Reiki types. Already feeling a little release from your heart chakra. Just a reminder, you may, if you live in the United States and you had auto renewal for any of your subscriptions on TikTok, you will need to resubscribe for auto renewal. It when TikTok went down, it canceled out all of your subscriptions, so you will need to renew those even if you had auto renewal. That's just for people who live in the United States. The $9.99 subscription, $9.99. For anyone who does have that one, it'll have the star symbol. You can get a free mini any day if you have the $9.99 subscription. You can upgrade if you want. Just tap the subscription, like tap there and tap to look at the subscription, and there should be, you should see all the subscription levels and be able to upgrade if you want. Yeah, even if it was yearly auto renewal, you will need to make sure auto renewal is still turned on if you want that to be with auto renewal. Oh. Did you get it from a subscription box? Because that's where I got this. I've never seen this anywhere except in that subscription box. I can't remember which one it was though. Okay, Ashley. Ashley, close your eyes and visualize a bright light above your head. Visualize, like, have your eyes closed, but visualize like you're looking up and you're looking at that bright light, and it's getting brighter and brighter, shining light on you, and the light is warm and fuzzy and kind of sparkly, like a white silvery sparkle, not so much a gold sparkle. Yeah, mine has stripes. It's zebra lace obsidian. Ashley, think about this light as if it is a spiritual light that has a similar effect to like the sun, where the sun has basically like radiation that passes through you, but the light that's shining on you is a healing energy that's passing through your physical body and into your physical body and the spiritual body and moving around and just sending healing light everywhere. So we've got these little pieces of light inside your body, shining brighter and brighter, pushing out shadows and negativity. Thanks, Gemini. Okay, alrighty, I hope that helps, Ashley. Okay, Shorty, can you comment so I know you're still here, Shorty? I will be on for about another 2 hours. Alright, here's your session, Shorty. Nice. Alright, here we go, Shorty. Kim, I think your first comment may have been filtered. I didn't see a question from you. Feels good just putting this black tourmaline right here for you, Shorty. I feel a lot of negativity in the heart and throat chakra. So if you have a black crystal, I would definitely suggest putting it between the throat and the heart chakra. Just kind of, you don't need to meditate, you know, just hold it there. It feels very relieving and relaxing. The clearing and protection is like clearing of negativity. So the blessing and protection, like there should be a clearing, protection, and blessing version. But if it says it's just blessing and protection, it's just me blessing your business and putting protection Reiki around it. So blessing your business to attract customers and success, and then protection to protect from, you know, bad energy and you know, any bad energy that was any bad energy. If that makes sense. Sarah, yeah, we'll get you on the list. Thanks for the bow knot, Ashley. Nice. You had a release, Shorty. Awesome. You're welcome, Kim. I feel like I'm gonna burp now too. There it goes. Ooh, wow. The other side of it heated up like a lot. It's warm. That's freaky. Erin Doll, thank you. We'll get you on the list. For anyone that has IBS, heartburn, stomach, gut issues, if you put black tourmaline right below your rib cage, that's where the solar plexus chakra is, It's a solar plexus block, which is why you have those issues. Black tourmaline is amazing. Oops, a little piece of it flecked off. This piece is too big, it won't stay unless I hold it. Okay, a little bit of golden healer. And let's make sure you're grounded with all of the earth energies. Okay. Alrighty, hope that helps, Shorty. You're welcome. Okay, Sarah, can you comment so I know you're here, Sarah? Sarah, yeah. Tiger's Eye. Sarah with the little squigglies. Tiger's Eye is definitely like the crystal I'd recommend for confidence. So Tiger's Eye. Specifically yellow Tiger's Eye. You'll see there's red Tiger's Eye, blue Tiger's Eye, but yellow Tiger's Eye, definitely confidence. One of its biggest things. All right, Sarah, subscribe, Sarah. Here is your mini. Feels like we need to send you like self-love and a lot of love energy. Myra, I'm sorry, I didn't see. I'll get you on the list. And the question about blue tiger's eye, I've never used it, so I'm actually not that familiar with it. But Google is my best friend anyways, so if you Google metaphysical properties of blue tiger's eye, Google will have a shitload of answers for you. Crystal healing has been around for so long, there's a shit bucket load of information about it online, just so you guys know. You're welcome. Pelvic pain. Well, you definitely need to be having more self-love energy. Rose quartz is a crystal that can be used for several different chakras. Usually it's recommended for heart chakra, but it can also be for the sacral chakra. And it definitely, I was drawn to use this one. So if you're having a lot of pain in that area, I would definitely recommend just holding a rose quartz over your sacral chakra, which is where the uterus would be. So below the belly button. I haven't really tried it, but I've heard that there's this kind of like yoga for releasing trauma. And it's not yoga, it's like doing it's kind of like doing yoga positions, but it's not called yoga. You probably already know about it. Not tantric. Can't think of it. But that's basically what it is, but there's like a name for it. But yeah. Thank you for the follow. Somatic, that's what it is. It's somatic exercises and yoga. Alrighty, well, I hope this helps. Alrighty, Aaron Doll, can you comment so I know you're still here? Aaron Doll, I hope I'm saying your name right. Myra, you are right after Aaron Doll. Just as a reminder, if you live in the United States and you had auto renewal subscriptions on TikTok, you will need to resubscribe for auto renewal for whatever creators you had that for, because TikTok ended those, or turned off auto renewal when TikTok went down. So you'll have to reset that. All right, Aaron Doll, here is your session. Thank you, Kim. I'll get you on the list and look at those notes. Sending you Divine Light Reiki. Sorry. You're releasing a lot all at once. So you may feel like you need to cough, sneeze, cry. Coughing, sneezing, crying, those are all signs of releasing negativity in a quickly. If we get to 50,000 likes before I get off in an hour and a half, I'll do a 4 element session for everybody, a group session or collective session, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm feeling the divine light start to send love energy for healing. So I'm just switching the crystal to rose quartz to help support what the divine light is doing. Sorry, my eyes are burning a little bit. Thanks for the heart, Miss Sarah. Thanks. I'm feeling a shift in your energy now. It's rose quartz, yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Hey. Alrighty, hope this helps, Erin. Nice. Awesome. Okay, well, subscriptions should be back for everybody. If you had auto renewal subscription, you will need to re-subscribe to auto renewal because it does turn it off. For those in the United States, it turned off when TikTok went down and then went back up. So you will need to resubscribe for auto renewal. Just so you know. I do have a Patreon. If you tap the link in my bio, you will see a link to my Patreon. I post there a lot of different stuff. There is the free version. You can see a lot of the posts. Okay, I've got you for the mini Kim. Myra, can you comment so I know you're here, Myra? All right, Myra, here's your mini. Feeling like a lot of people need rose quartz energy. When we get to 50,000 likes, I'll do a group session, group 4 elements Reiki session for everyone. Just need about 10,000 more likes for that. Switching it to Peach Moonstone. Ooh. Ooh, you're letting a big release out from the sacral chakra. Okay, you released a big chunk from there. Awesome. Okay, I hope that helps, Myra. Alrighty, Kim, I've got you next for the manifestation blue boost. So just give me 1 second to go and read the notes. So the live will pause for a minute while I leave the app to go check that. So bear with me for a second. Okie dokie. Sorry for the delay. Kim Brink, can you comment so I know you're still here, Kim Brink? Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna do the business clearing, blessing and protection first, and then I'll do the Reiki part of the manifestation boost for your husband. I've already got the request on the grid. Okay, so for your window tinting business. Thanks, Universe Creations. Okay, doing the clearing now. Okay. All right, I just finished the clearing, blessing, and protection of the business. And now we'll go ahead and do the Reiki session part of the manifestation boost for your husband, Derek. just had a big release from the solar plexus chakra. By the way, for those of you who don't know what a manifestation boost is, you can see that on my website, but a manifestation boost boosts your manifestation power. I put your request on the manifestation boosting grid, which is a grid made by the World Peace Reiki. You can have any kind of Reiki and activate it to be connected to all the other boards, but that's kind of the point, is that all the boards are connected with Reiki, and there's a board at the North and the South Pole and different like ley line intersections across the world, so that whenever you put a request on there, it's amplified by the entire power of the earth, as well as the Reiki power of each and every grid. So your request goes on there for whatever you're trying to manifest. It'll stay there for 33 days. And then depending on whether you have the basic or the full, with the basic I clear out your manifestation chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra. For the full one, I do that plus like a full Reiki session. Okay, working on the other chakras. Feels like he's got some blocks in his throat chakra. I don't know if he's watching. This is helping right here. I would definitely recommend he get a black crystal and have that just either like at the bottom of the throat or holding it on the neck. He's right here. Okay. But yeah, I can definitely feel a lot of fear in expressing himself freely. It is totally okay to just be you, express you. If you feel sad about something, just let yourself feel the sad feelings. If you gotta cry, let yourself cry. If you think stuff is funny, just laugh. Obviously, if it's not an appropriate space, you know, you can hold that in, but don't feel afraid to express laughing and crying. It is 100% healthy, and it has in the United States during the Puritan movement, which was around the same time as the witch trials. That's when emotional expression was discouraged in men. So, you know, men were never meant to hold in their emotions. It is a fake thing that was made up by weird religious people that were probably high on the, what was it that they said that they think caused the witch trials was fungus in their wheat supply. Men are more and more coming to realize that it is fake news about the whole, you know, being a man means you don't cry. That is 100% fake news. It never, that was never true. Don't buy into that. If anybody makes you, like, says anything that makes you feel like that it's wrong to cry, don't believe them. If I was a dude, I would be snapping back at other dudes for discouraging men showing emotions. I would be very heckin' feisty about it. Part of loving yourself, and this goes for everybody, but part of loving yourself is understanding that you can freely express your emotions no matter what anybody says. People can say what they want, but that does not change what you feel and how you feel it. It actually just shows that that person is extremely insecure with themselves, that they do not feel comfortable expressing their own emotions. Felt a big release. That's a nice start. Okay, just make sure you're grounded. Okay, alrighty, I hope that helps. And I don't know why, but my eyes are burning and watering. I think I might need to change out the filter on my space heater that I've got here. Yeah, I've got you down for that mini, Kim. I am strategically wiping my eyes so that I don't mess up my my makeup. Okay, I feel better. Alright, Kim, here is your mini. The mini for you. Okay. Alright, Kim, here's the mini for you. Oh, I'm just sitting at my couch because my back has been hurting me. I wish I had a chair that was comfy like my couch, though. They do have a chair version of my couch. It is just the same height though. So the TV would be like up there if I had it in front of my TV. Yeah, this is cat eye. Wow, I didn't realize we got to 50,000. Yeah, you can get a mini after that. I'll put you on the list, Universe Creations. Oh, I was about to say there's something that I'm trying to get rid of right here, but it just released like over half of it. Nice. Okay. Hope that helps. Universe Creations, what is your name on Patreon? Just so that I can write that on my paper here for reference. You're welcome, Kim. Okay, well, we got 50,000 likes, so let's do the group session now. I'll answer questions when I'm done with this collective session. Okay. If you accept this healing energy, please type I accept in the chat. Okay, thanks, Universe Creations. Okay, I am starting with grounding. So making sure everybody here is grounded. Okay, activating all 4 elemental Reiki types for this 4 elements Reiki session. just sit back and relax. You can lay down if you want, close your eyes if you want. Do whatever feels the most comfortable for you. everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that collective 4 elements Reiki session. Thank you so much for all the heart me's, everyone, and the gifts. And thank you so much for following, everybody. You're welcome. Universe Creations, can you comment so I know you're still here for your mini Universe Creations? And just in case y'all notice, I do have 2 of these. I bought a new one and I'm trying to keep it looking good. So you'll see me use this one sometimes and then this one other times. Just a comparison, this one's really old, as you can tell. It's not as shiny. This has been like semi-polished, and this one like literally keeps falling apart on me. All right, Universe Creations, here's your mini. Thanks. I'm still going to be on for about 45 minutes. So if anybody else who's a subscriber wants a free mini, or if you want to pay for a session after you pay, please let me know in the comments so I can do your session. Your spirit guides have been trying to, or they're trying to heal you with affirmations. You're okay, everything's okay. You are perfectly fine the way you are. You're worthy the way that you are. You are fine, everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Just allow yourself to feel the love from your spirit guides and your whole spirit team. Thanks for the follow, Sue. Yes, your spirit guides is what I'm talking about, Universe Creations. Whew. Big heart chakra release. Awesome. You definitely need to let yourself feel love. It kind of feels like you're resistant to even believing that you're worthy of love, of just feeling it for yourself, of yourself. Your spirit guides are trying to get you to realize that you are love. We all are love. We just need to open ourselves up to, or unlock that love that's already in us. Thanks for following, Louisa. Excuse me while I clear out my news. You're welcome. The list is open. And for anyone who's interested in becoming Reiki certified for Holy Fire Reiki, I am doing Holy Fire Reiki first degree on March 1st and second degree on March 2nd. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. Tap the link in my bio and you'll see a link to where you can... Yeah, that should be the right link. But if any of you are interested, you can just send me a private message if you're interested in joining the class for Holy Fire Reiki certification. Holy Fire is the fire element Reiki that I use for a 4 elements Reiki session. I'm just going to send Reiki in general to everybody in the meantime, but the list is open for anybody who wants a one-on-one session or I'm still doing the free minis for subscribers. So if you're subscribed and you haven't gotten a free mini yet this live, let me know in the comments. Sending Holy Fire Reiki now so you guys can feel that. Holy Fire Reiki and the other elemental Reiki types that I channel for healing are channeled directly from Source. Hey, Mama Reiki. Channeling healing energy from Source is channeling it from the highest vibrational frequency. So it is more intense than the original Reiki, which would be Usui Ryoho Reiki. Well, I call it the original Reiki, but I should say it's one of the original Reikis. It's just the most widely known one. There are other types of Reiki from Japan. I don't think that they're much anywhere else other than in Japan, though, except for Usui Ryoho style. You should be able to subscribe now. If you were subscribed to me and were not able to resubscribe, you should be able to subscribe now. And if you had auto renewal subscription and you live in the US, you will need to re-sign up for auto renewal subscription because all of those did cancel out after TikTok went away and then came back. Thanks for the heart meat. That reminds me, also check to see if you're still a member of the team. I noticed for me, some of the people that I was on the team for, I was no longer on the team, so I had to start that all over again. Holy Fire is a Reiki type that was channeled by William Rand. Thank you for subscribing, Mama Reiki. I believe it was 2016 when it was first channeled by William Rand. He has a friend who channels the Ascended Master Jesus, and in one of his sessions with them, learned about Holy Fire, which it is the healing energy that Jesus was channeling to do healing. It's just energy straight from Source being channeled for healing. He called it Holy Fire. So that's what William Rand calls it, is Holy Fire. He's got his own website. It's something like the International Association of Reiki, or for Reiki, or something like that. But he has a few different styles of Reiki on his belt, and he has studied the history of Reiki and traveled across the world reading old documents and stuff to find, you know, the history of Reiki and energy healing across the world. Mama Reiki, hey, you, yeah, I got you. Okay, here's a mini for you, Mama Reiki. Crocheted, yeah, I'll get you on the list. Sending healing energy to your heart chakra, Mama Reiki. Okay, hope that helps, Mama Reiki. Thanks for following. Crocheted, can you comment so I know you're here? Crocheted. You're welcome. All right, Crocheted, here's your mini. Okay, hope that helps, Crocheted. Okay, I haven't used blue flame Reiki or blue fire Reiki a whole lot, but I'm curious for y'all to feel what it feels like. So I'm going to send y'all blue fire Reiki, and I want y'all to tell me what it feels like. So I'm sending it now. This is blue fire Reiki. Blue fire Reiki is like electricity fire, like that kind of version of the fire element, electricity. I can't remember the name of the lady who channeled blue fire Reiki, but blue fire. She was looking for an energy that she could use for blue fire. She was looking for an energy that she could use for... When I channel blue fire, I get hot really quick, like sweaty hot. When I channel blue fire, I get hot really quick, like sweaty hot. It does not have degrees like regular Reiki has first, second, and third degree. It just is what it is. And it is that all the time. I'm gonna have to look for... I know I wrote down somewhere how to attune to blue fire, but it's been so long. I don't really use it because it's just so intense and it makes me sweat. In contrast, I'm gonna stop sending that. I'm gonna take that back. So sending that energy back. And now here's energy that from Healing Waters. Healing Waters, the Reiki that I channeled. So here you can feel the difference there. This is Healing Waters for everybody. Healing Waters is something that I channeled for the purpose of helping to dull pain, anxiety, stress, and physical pain. So it's kind of like the ultimate relaxation Reiki, which is kind of like the opposite of blue fire. But it is channeled like water. Those of you who've been with me for a while know I started with the Healing Waters meditation. Which is visuals of you letting a healing waters flow around and through you. So it is healing, but also bringing a extremely relaxing sensation. And the Healing Waters meditation is available on my YouTube. I'm not sure if it's on TikTok. If it's on TikTok, it'll be under the guided healing meditations playlist. Hey, Shayna. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Healing waters is also kind of like liquid light. Thanks, Ellie. They're actually hazel, so they do look different in different, like if I wear brown, they'll look more hazily. Or is it brown? I don't know. They look different in such different clothes that I I can't keep track of what colors make my eyes look what color. I actually looked up why do people with hazel eyes, like why do they change color? And it's because the light reflecting from the clothes, you know, matches one of the colors, either the brown, the tan, or the green. So it really is the color that you wear does reflect that color in your eyes when you have hazel eyes. So that's why they'll look different colors. It's not that they are different colors, it's just that one color is looking brighter than the other because it's reflecting the light better from whatever your color you're wearing. It is neat. Thanks for following, Valkyrie. And thank you, Solanera, for following. Yep, they do look nice in the sunlight. I dyed my hair black. It's a little less black because it was a semi-permanent. But I feel like my eyes, you can tell the color more with the black hair rather than the... my natural color is like a dirty blonde, almost brown kind of color. And so it was kind of like matching the hazeliness of my eyes, but now with the black hair, I like how it emphasizes the green. I want to grow my hair out and get it cut like Severus Snape. I always loved that cut of hair, and now that my hair is black, all I can see is like Severus Snape hair, but I really love his hair. I'm definitely an oddball when it comes to style. Like, I'll look at style on guys and girls equally. I like what I like. I don't care what gender it is. By the way, Healing Waters is connected to fluorite crystal. Fluorite comes in many different colors. This is purple fluorite. The crystal that I use with Healing Waters is also fluorite. It would be considered a rainbow fluorite because it's different colors, but it's like a purpley, yellowish, you know, some white and brownish kind of colors. But fluorite is very relaxing, very much connected to water energy. Healing energy is water energy, or connected to the water element. So like when I say that, I mean the act of doing healing work is a water energy activity. Not that the healing energy itself is water, but that you doing the action of any healing activity is a water element activity. You pull the water element energy in order to do healing. The Healing Waters meditation, I would actually say to do it while in the bath. Get you some Epsom salts, and some crystals, not to be in the water, but to be at the corners of the bathtub. Either clear quartz. I use clear quartz just because it's generic and I have a lot of them. But I use the clear quartz just to amplify the energy of healing. I do this myself, so that's why I recommend it. You can do the Healing Waters meditation while in the bath, and the water, being in the water and then having the clear quartz crystals on either the corners of the bathtub, not in the water. You can put it in the water, but it does not need to be in the water. Just needs to be at like the four corners of the bathtub. So outside of, you know, your shape, you know, sort of framing where you're at. And the water and the crystals amplify the whole experience. You can do, one second, I need to plug this in. Okay. Yeah, quartz is the most water safe crystal, which is why I like using it. I would use fluorite if fluorite was harder. It's just, fluorite is a softer mineral, so it will eventually dissolve in water. I mean, it'll take forever, but, you know, I don't want to damage like the shine on my crystals, which I accidentally already did on this one because I had it in water. If you don't have a bath, If you have a bucket, put your feet in water in a bucket, and having your feet in the water will amplify the experience as well. You can just put the crystals on the floor outside the bucket. A lot of people use, like with witchcraft, will use water to amplify any spell, because water does amplify any spell. I don't remember why. I just know that it does. And I love water, so like I'll do like manifestation, intention kind of meditations while in the bath. If you are showering, that's a perfect time to do cleansing rituals or cleansing spells. I would say after you shower to do the healing waters meditation, so that you can kind of channel that clean feeling into the meditation, which will help you to just kind of mentally have a better picture of the healing waters cleaning you spiritually. Even though I'm in Aries, so I'm actually a fire, main element is fire, but whenever I do healing on myself, whenever I do like manifestation, any kind of energy work, I pull from my water element side. It's just something that's naturally always been for me. And that's normal. You can have your main sign be earth, but when you go to work, your fire energy. I don't know what the rising means, but my big three, like I know the big three is Aries, Leo, and Taurus. In that order: Aries, Leo, Taurus. I'm not really familiar with like astrology and all the word meanings. I think it means like my sun sign is Aries, and then the moon sign is Leo. Is rising Taurus the third one? Taurus, okay. Sun, moon, rising, okay. I always get those words confused, but I don't really study astrology. I only know what I am because my sister asking me and being all into it. I'm more into I guess I used to be more into the whatever you call like the INFJ stuff, ENTJ, that 4-letter American personality test. But as you go on a healing journey, your personality changes. So your personality is not going to be the same even from that test if you retake the test after going through a healing journey. So I'm more into teaching people how to be connected with yourself and be aware of yourself and how you change through your spiritual awakening, how you change through just learning and growing through life. Because we don't stay the same our whole life, and we're not supposed to. We're supposed to be learning and growing. We're supposed to be trying different things. We're not supposed to be just defining ourselves as something and then sticking to that. That's not who we are as spiritual beings. As spiritual beings, we are everything all at once. We are every personality. We are every element. We are both male and female at the same time. We're non-gendered at the same time. We're everything. And the earth experience puts us in boxes that define us as certain things, and we can choose to energetically align with certain things because we want to. You know, if you want to experience what it's like to live your life as fire energy, you can do that. And there's nothing wrong with it. We, as spiritual beings, can only experience one thing and one thing at a time with the physical body. Which is why we like reincarnating, because we can pick and choose what areas we reincarnate into so that we can have different experiences that are interesting to us. Where we come from, the spirit world, as I said, we are everything, but we're also perfect and we know everything. So that can get really boring, which is why we come here to Earth, so that we can have a new experience, or really, we experience the illusion of a new experience, because we already know everything and can do everything. But having the physical body and living in this world creates the illusion that we are only bits and pieces of ourselves instead of the whole everything. And it allows us to be able to really laser focus on, like, whatever body you're born into. Not to say that it's wrong to transition to another gender. That's not wrong. You know, but us choosing to identify however we want, we can only do that here in the physical world. And it's fun for us. When we leave these bodies and go back to spirit world, that's the only time that you understand. But it's very interesting. I've actually already answered that question, Darcy. Jesus, when I did the coin spin video, I did one for Jesus is a real person. In the coin spin, Jesus was a real person, not the Son of God, but a highly spiritual person. Jesus did do healings. He really did heal people. Not to say that being Christian is wrong. You know, it's not wrong to believe that Jesus is the Christ or the Son of God. You can believe that if you want. As long as what you believe helps to elevate your life, helps you to learn and grow and be a better person, learn and grow and be more happy, more at peace, more feeling good, then absolutely believe in that and whatever helps you to do that. There's nothing wrong with being part of any religion or being part of no religion. There's nothing wrong with that either. An important thing about healing is that whatever you choose to believe, you need to believe it 100%. That if it's something that heals you and that helps you to be a better person, you know, believe it 100%. If you don't believe in something 100%, then it's not really going to help you at all. And, you know, we can see a lot of people who say that they are of a certain religion, but they are not actively doing anything to learn and grow and become a better person. Not that being a vanilla person, if I could call it that, you know, being vanilla, being neutral, and neutral energetic state is totally fine. You know, you don't have to become higher vibrational. You don't have to, you know, learn how to be, you know, zen at peace all the time. You don't have to. It's not required. But as long as whatever you believe helps you either to maintain your current energetic state, or, you know, help you to get to a higher energetic state, higher vibrational state, then that's cool. But if whatever you believe is stopping you from progressing spiritually, is actively stopping you from being happy, from rising above and to the levels of happiness that you want to be, if your beliefs stop you from doing that, then that's when you know you need to look at changing your beliefs so that you can find a belief system that does bring you up to the level of happiness, the level of peace, the level of bliss that you want to be living. You know, some people leave paganism and become Christian, or you know, they're into witchcraft and they become Christian and they feel better as a Christian. If you, by all means, if you feel better in a certain belief system, then that's good because you feel better. You know, if something makes you feel better, then that's good. If something makes you feel scared, makes you feel like you have to rely on other people to be saved, to be healed, to receive, to have spirituality, you know, if you feel like you are limited and that there is only so far that you can go, you know, change your beliefs. And that can be either understanding your religion better so that you can understand that you can rise above and beyond, or it means changing your religion to one or a spiritual belief that helps you to understand that you can go above and beyond, and that does actually raise you above and beyond. And that belief can be atheism. It can be agnosticism. You know, believing in nothing, if that makes you feel better and makes you feel like you can be a good person and you can learn and grow as a person, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, nothing wrong with it. Everybody is on their own spiritual journey. There is nothing that you can say that will convince someone or make someone change what they believe. People only change what they believe when they decide to do it. And it never has anything to do with what you say. It's only based off of a cumulative amount of experiences and stuff that has happened to them that people change their belief. And you have no business telling someone what they can and cannot believe, what would be better or worse for them to believe, because everyone is on a different spiritual path. Atheism may be what helps someone rise above and beyond depression and anxiety. Christianity may be the thing that helps someone rise above depression and anxiety. General spirituality may be what does that for someone. But you do not know what's going on in their head. You do not know what has gone on in their head their whole life. You do not know how they think about things. You do not know what words cut them deep like an actual knife. You do not know. So that is why it's important to understand that you can't judge people for the beliefs that they have. Obviously, if their belief is they have a right to somebody, that is not a good belief, you know, but when it comes to, you know, general spirituality, you know, which God, which religion to be in, you have no business telling someone what they can or should not or should believe in. You can share what your beliefs are and what you believe helps you, but what you believe and what helps you does not necessarily do that for somebody else. If you ever feel a time or times in the past when you felt really compelled to like get preachy with someone, it's important to recognize when you do have that urge and to go within yourself and think to yourself, why do I feel a need to say this? Why do I feel a need to express why I think this person is wrong in their belief and why my belief is right? It usually comes from a place of not completely understanding yourself and not completely 100% believing in what you believe in. I listened to a talk from Michael Mirdad that I did share the link to on my Patreon. So if you're on one of my Patreon subscriptions, even the free one, you should have access to the link. But Michael Mirdad had a Sunday session. I think it was this previous one. He said, if somebody tells you that your skin is blue, bright sky blue, and they proceed to make fun of you for having bright sky blue skin, you would look at them like they just grew another head. You would not refute them and argue with them and be like, no, my skin is not blue. My skin isn't the color of the sky. Why are you saying that? You are wrong. You don't argue with someone who's pointing out something that is incorrect. You know what I mean? Like, you don't argue with someone who's crazy. You don't argue about something that you know for a fact your skin is not blue. You know, it's pointless to argue with someone telling you your skin is blue. It's pointless to argue with them and be like, no, my skin's not blue. Like, you know your skin's not blue, and you would not argue with that person. You would probably try to get away from that person because they're crazy. It's the same thing when people say you're ugly. It's the same thing when people say you're fat and ugly, you are not worthy of love, you cannot do this or cannot do that, you're stupid, you're incapable. When people say those things, have the same reaction. You know you are capable, you know you are smart, you know you are worthy of love. There is nothing anybody can say that takes away that worthiness. And knowing that, if anybody ever says anything to you that you know you are not, you know you are not ugly, because there's no such thing as ugly. There's no such thing as being stupid. Everybody can know any amount of information. You know, just because you don't know how to change a tire, it does not mean that you are stupid. You know, don't let people tell you how to feel about you. Only you are you, and you are perfectly fine being you. You don't need to know how to do literally every goddamn thing in order to be smart, in order to be capable, in order to be worthy of love, worthy of being taken seriously, worthy of being listened to. You do not need anything except you deciding that you are worthy, you deciding that you are capable, you deciding that you can do anything you want whenever you want. You are the one that decides, not other people. So if somebody tells you you are ugly, just remember, it's the same thing as if someone tells you you have purple skin, you have a unicorn horn growing out of your forehead. that person does not know you, and that person is not coming from a place of love. You do not need to accept that. You do not even need to acknowledge that it's a thing. It's not. It's just somebody who is not in their full center of love and understanding themselves and understanding that they are worthy. Thanks for the rose. Alrighty, well, thank you all for being here. I hope that I can help you all to feel the love that you already have and that you already are. Thank you so much for all the gifts, everyone, and the likes and the shares. I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you so much to everyone who purchased this session. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Julia. And check out my Patreon. Subscribe to the free account if you like. If you're subscribed to a paid one, there is more perks for those. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and I hope you all have a good day or a good night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and if you tap the link in my bio, you'll see a link to my Patreon. Thanks.